What's going on, y'all? Here's a quick lick lesson. This is actually from a previous video that I uploaded. So here's the video that I'm referring to. But anyway, I got so many questions about this specific lick that I did. I figured I'd show you guys. I'll play it real time and then I'll slow it down. Here we go. So the specific lick that I'm talking about was maybe about 5 seconds into that video. It started on the open E. You don't have to play this on a 5 string. That's just what I'm playing. I didn't use the B string at all. I don't think I did, if I can recall. But anyway, this is just what I'm playing it on right now. But anyway, you can use that low E. I started off on the low E. So the concept is more like a pentatonic type of concept, right? So I'm kind of doubling it up. So the first note, so that first phrase, let's figure that out. So we have E, F sharp, G sharp, B, then straight to E. So I'm skipping that. So if you're thinking about the E major scale, I'm skipping the 6th note of the E major scale. So if I think about the pentatonic scale, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our major scale. So we have pentatonic is our 5-note scale. So in the beginning, all I did was I skipped that C sharp and went straight to the 1, to the E, or to the octave of E. All right. So we have E, F sharp, G sharp, B, skip the C sharp, straight to E. All right, so the fingering that I'm doing is kind of weird. I know it's kind of unorthodox, but because it's down so low, I'm using 1-4 instead of 1-3. I'm using 1-4. You can use 1-3 if you're comfortable, but I think I just got lazy in the video. So I think I did 1 open, first finger, 4th finger, first finger, first finger. Now to finish that off, you just kind of repeat that same thing. But the second time around, you add that C sharp inside of that. So the first part, exclude the C sharp, right to the E. Add the C sharp. So one more time, very slow. Notice the shift that I'm doing. So from E to the F sharp, 4th finger again, for the 4th finger again for the G sharp. So that shift, notice the shift. Now this is pretty quick. The whole lick is I'm moving around pretty quick. So these shifts have to be on point, right? They have to be pretty clear and precise to be able to have that effect. Just that much. We're starting the pentatonic scale over again, but the second time, like I said, we're adding the C sharp in it. But the fingering for that, we're going to have E, shift to the F sharp, G sharp, B, 4th finger. Now we're adding the C sharp, right? 6th fret. Now this shift is going to, this is pretty crazy. All right. So I'm going from 4th finger, 4th finger, that shift from C sharp to E on the 9th fret. So these shifts, you really have to control. You have to have the hand control. Before I talked about in a lot of the slap courses, if you haven't seen it yet, you have to have a lot of control in your right hand, right? Especially for the beginning, because we're working with the right hand. For this type of technique, you have to have a lot of control with your left hand, right? To be able to not go too far up to hit the wrong note, to land right where you need to be. So from C sharp to E. All right. So that's I guess that's the first part of it. It's pretty long, really. It takes 2 seconds to play, but but 20 minutes to teach. But anyway, so first part, let's play that over again. Make sure we have it right. Now what we do, it's a lot of repeating going on. It's a lot of repetition. It sounds like a lot of notes, but it's really maybe only 5. It's really only 5 notes, 5 different notes. All right, so what we do after we end on that E on the shift with our 4th finger, we play that E on the 7th fret with our 1st finger. So we start the process all over again. All right, we start the pentatonic process all over again, but we finger it a different way. So we're going to do the same shift that we did down here on the 2nd fret, 4th fret. So we're really starting from the beginning. The same exact notes from the beginning. We're not including the C sharp. All right, we're eliminating the C sharp. So fingering, we have shift E, F sharp. We can play a 3rd finger here because the frets are getting pretty narrow now. We don't have an excuse. So shift up from the E to the F sharp, G sharp, 1st finger, B, straight to the E. All right. Now to end it, we play the F sharp, 3rd finger, and then we end on the 10th note of the E major scale, or the 3rd if you want to relate that to the 3rd. All right. The 3rd and the 10th is the same notes, just the octave. All right. I'll do it again. And then we hit that open E to end it. And that's it. That's the whole lick. So it's just really making sure that you have control over this left hand and putting all the parts together, right? It's a lot of notes. It's a lot of different notes, but the actual notes aren't really different. There's 5 different notes. We're just moving them and taking advantage of the fretboard, right? So I'll play it again slow, the whole thing. So work it out, guys. I know you don't normally hear a major pentatonic lick like that. Usually especially from me, you usually hear a minor pentatonic or something like that along those lines. But let's switch it up, do a little something different so we can be versatile in a major or minor key or whatever we're playing. So, all right, guys, like I always say, take it slow. Make sure your notes are coming out clean, clear, and precise. And until next time, see ya.